Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Salon Scoop podcast. Today, we are going to get this scoop on really capitalizing on Black Friday and holiday shopping season and taking advantage of that in your salon so that you can grow your business. To help me with today's episode, I have the one and only Sarah Perrin, salon owner expertise, who obviously does Black Friday specials every year, I would assume. Yes?
Yes, absolutely. It's one of our biggest sales of the year. And it's kind of interesting because I'm in Canada. And I feel like Black Friday has been a huge thing in the States for years and years and years, and has kind of picked up a little bit more steam in Canada over the last few years. So it's a great opportunity to have kind of, your yearly blowout sale.
Absolutely. Now, Sarah, you shared with me a little bit of trivia, which I thought was interesting as to where the name Black Friday actually came from. Can you share that with our listeners?
For sure. So obviously, there's different interpretations of this, and there's a ton of different, kind of baselines where Black Friday came from. But the whole idea is it's kind of the season where retailers went from, in the red to in the black because they're selling so much retail and everything like that. So that's kind of where the name originated from, which I thought was kind of a cool little trivia fact.
Love that. So for those who don't, in the red, meaning like not making profit yet, and then in the black, meaning being profitable. So it really took this long in the year for traditional retailers to actually become profitable. But that's where it, became huge. And I'd say today, you touched on it, Sarah. The US, obviously, Black Friday has been massive for years and years. And I would say that it's pretty much now at the same point in Canada where it's become like the biggest shopping period of the entire year. And there's just some clear-cut benefits now to having a Black Friday sale going on in your salon. The first is that it can help you clear out stock before the holidays. Great opportunity. If you have old items, discontinued items, you can put together some really big promotions. We're going to share some ideas with you in a couple of minutes here, but just get rid of some inventory. Secondly, obviously, it gives you a big boost of sales. People are looking for sales. They're getting bombarded, in their emails, on social media, from all other stores and other industries, right? Every single store out there, whether it be clothing stores, whether it be Amazon, whether it be even grocery stores now and hardware stores are having their Black Friday blowouts and big deals. So consumers are looking for this. It's an opportunity for you to capitalize on it and grow your sales. And then finally, you can also gain some new customers from this as well, because it's not just about talking to your existing customers who are coming into your salon and seeing your regular, monthly promotions. Again, people are looking for Black Friday deals. So if you can put together something special, this is an opportunity for you to attract some potential new customers that will come and discover you for your Black Friday deal and might end up staying and becoming an actual customer of your services going forward. So that's super important. Maybe we can jump in and sort of give our listeners some actual ideas. And Sarah, given that you run promotions in your salon every year for Black Friday and have been just really connected, what would you suggest are some top ideas that salons can consider for promotions?
One of our favorite promotions to run at Black Friday is a gift card promotion. So essentially, all this is you buy X amount on a gift card. Let's say it's $100, and then you get X amount bonus dollars on that gift card or on a separate gift card. I think one of the most important things to remember, and this is actually something that my business partner and I have been discussing a lot, kind of leading up to Black Friday, is that with these gift card purchases, the whole idea of it is to be recruiting new clientele. You don't necessarily want to be targeting your existing clientele with these gift card promotions because they're already coming to you. They're already spending that money there, right? So a really cool way, and I think that this is what we're actually looking into this year, is buy, X gift card and then get these bonus gift card dollars to gift to somebody else, as opposed to it being on the same gift card. So just something interesting to keep in mind. So, and with Black Friday, we always like to kind of go with the more you spend, the more you save, right? So we strategically do it. If you're buying $100 gift card, maybe you're getting 10% of that. So maybe that would be an extra $10 or something like that. But if you're buying a $500 gift card, maybe you're getting some extra bonus dollars on there just to incentivize the bigger purchases. So gift card promotions, this is the only time during the year that we actually do a gift card promotion. So again, all of our clients are kind of waiting for that to come, and that's already kind of building, throughout the year, because they know that this is the only time that they will get some type of bonus on top of a gift card purchase.
Yeah, and timing is strategic because it's, coming up to Christmas time, which people are looking to buy presents and gifts at Christmas often. So this is a great opportunity to give them, the opportunity to buy gift cards as a gift for somebody come Christmas time.
Absolutely. And then, like I say, even if you wanted to kind of frame it in a way like, again, your existing customers can buy themselves a $100 gift card, and then they get $20 that they're able to, gift to somebody else. So it's kind of a cool way to be able to frame that. And especially with the holidays upcoming, again, great gift opportunity, right?
Right.
So yeah, we always are big on like the gift card sale around Black Friday. And then we typically do some type of retail incentive as well. And again, very much like we love the, more you spend, the more you save kind of thing. So often like a structure that we'll follow is, buy one product, get X percentage off, buy two products, get a little bit more percentage off, and so on and so forth. So again, just incentivizing purchasing multiple products, again, stocking up on gift ideas, things like that. So that's typically like a pretty simple retail promotion that we will run. But another promotion idea that's kind of a cool idea during Black Friday, because this is something I know we've hammered multiple times. Discounting is not necessarily where it's at. Like, obviously, it has a time and a place, but if you can include some type of added value as opposed to actually discounting the services, your clients win, your staff wins. You're not out a ton of money or anything like that. And it's just a little bit better way to frame it as opposed to constantly discounting. So something that we kind of like to do is again, like a promotion where it's spend X amount of dollars. So let's say it's, spend $150 in retail, and you're able to get, this other product at a discounted rate. So instead of just, again, being a flat discount, you buy this product, it's like, ooh, if you spend $150, you can get this regularly priced $300 blow dryer for $200 kind of thing. So again, kind of making like it's like a gift with purchase, but there's still that purchase, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I like that because you're kind of guaranteeing an initial purchase. You're putting a minimum amount. So spend, like you said, maybe 150, maybe it's $100, whatever you want it to be, but it unlocks a super special offer, right?
Yes.
So it's kind of like getting them in the door, and then it unlocks the opportunity to get something else at a really special price. And
Yeah.
that's where you would want to make it something that's just a little bit out of the ordinary, so that it feels like a super opportunity.
Exactly. And that's just it. And like I say, I feel like now it's just so important to, again, not just be leaning on all of the discounting, because if you look at, your profit margins and maybe what you're paying out in commission and yada, 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 sometimes you're losing on these things because you're heavily discounting. So it might look like you've got all these great sales, but how much is actual profit at that point, right? So I just encourage salon professionals to really kind of dive into what promotions that they are holding, and making sure that they're not just trying to get things out the door, that there is some type of profit that comes along with it. Because like I say, that's the whole point of Black Friday. Go from the red to the black. We want to make profit. We want there to be revenue and everything like that. So I just really encourage all salon professionals to, not be lazy and just stick with the 50% off kind of thing. Try and get strategic with maybe added value as opposed to always discounting.
Nice. Do you have any other ideas for them around that theme, adding value?
Again, like another thing would be gift with purchase. People love gift with purchase, and that doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're giving them a full size product. Maybe you get creative and maybe there's some type of digital gift with purchase, something that you've created, something, tutorial wise, how to use the product. Maybe there is, a small percentage off of their next service that they come in with you. There's so many different ways that you can do this, like with like the gift with purchases and everything like that. That isn't necessarily just handing them something free that is now out of your pocket, right?
Love that. Yeah. And you might have a whole bunch of, extra minis or travel sizes or whatnot that you
Totally.
can kind of put together as a sort of special opportunity. Maybe you've collected some discontinued items over the years, right? Not the years, but during the year potentially,
Yeah.
or and you can kind of use that to do. One thing that I sort of encourage salons definitely to think about is whatever you choose to run as your Black Friday promotion, don't make it seem like just your regular monthly promotion that you could be having in March or you could be having
Mhm.
in, July. Often you want to make it seem this is unique. This is like a one time a year, like they're expecting your biggest and best. And it doesn't have to be the deepest discount. Sarah, you
Yeah.
mentioned don't just go and do like 50% off everything, but make it sound special. So sometimes with, discontinued items or just, overstocked items that you have a lot of inventory and you're trying to clear some out, you might create a whole section, but rather than just having them on a shelf saying, hey, you know what, to 25% off,
Yeah.
all these products, you could do something fun and call it, for example, the shopping bag bonanza.
Yeah.
And every customer that comes in, you give them a small shopping bag. You determine the size of the bag that makes sense for you. And you say, you know what, anything that you can put into that bag from a product standpoint, you get 25% off everything you can fit in that bag.
Yeah.
And that just makes it sound more exciting and fun than just having a shelf of old products on the side that's 25% off.
Exactly.
So
And
it's a
and
lot
that's
about,
such a good point. Yeah.
yeah, it's just about the psychology a little bit. And now people are like, ooh, wow, like this is exciting. It's like going on a shopping spree and you try to stuff the bag and they're getting, 25% off a lot of products, but you're driving volume of purchases at the same time.
Exactly. No, and I love that. And that totally kind of just, goes off of what I was saying with like get creative with it. Don't just be, just the easy, buy one, get one half off. It's like we all have seen the BOGOs, we've seen everything like that. Make it more exciting. And again, love what you said. Like this is not your regular monthly promotion. This is your Black Friday promotion. So she's got to be juicy and it's got to be special in some way.
Yeah, it's got to be wow. I mean, maybe some salons already do this on a regular basis, but the spin to win thing,
Yeah.
if you do that regularly, then fine. If you don't, that is another thing that kind of brings an added element of excitement for people, right? Having an actual spin wheel that you can kind of bring in, and it just makes it seem different than your traditional thing. So try to go out of the box from that standpoint. One area that I'll sort of touch upon as well is with Black Friday comes Cyber Monday, right? Which has become more and more popular as well over the years. This is really online specials. So if you do have an online store, we would highly recommend don't forget about that opportunity. And you can be driving some specific promotions through your online store because, again, people are looking for it. They're expecting it. So they're much more receptive at this time of year to your promotional messages. You want to take advantage of that. So look at what you can do with your promotions as it pertains to your online store. Sometimes you can't be as creative, obviously, because shopping bags and spin to win and
Mhm.
may not work online, but you can definitely look to find some unique opportunities. You can create some bundles yourself, create a new product in your store that maybe is a bundle of several products at a discounted rate. You don't have to just sell your existing products at a discount. You can create a new product item that only lives for a few days. That's kind of a special bundle package, Black Friday, bundle holiday deal where you can kind of put together in a little basket combinations of products. Maybe you add, some candles or accessories, the creativity is limitless there. All right, I'd say from that standpoint, really, I mean, once you figure out what you want to do, it's a matter of, planning out what sales, what promotions you're going to run, creating a strong social media, right, and marketing plan around it so that you can blast your customers through email. If you have their email addresses, you definitely want to be informing them. Make sure you have signage in the salon, but really the external communication is what's going to be most important. So a lot of social media, a lot in stories, right, because that'll kind of just last 24 hours and refresh. You can do lots of creative things. Make sure that you're sending out email campaigns or text messages if you have that information. And then finally, make sure that you're stocked up with the inventory that you need, and go about sort of executing your plan. At the end of the day, if you want to add in little touches, if you do have packaging where you just kind of make it more sort of gifty, You can use holiday themed delivery boxes if you're actually shipping anything out from your online store. Just a little something to make them feel that this is different and out of the ordinary from your traditional promotions. Sarah, any last comments to share?
No, I think you covered everything. I think one of the biggest things is like, again, start planning now. This is why we've put this episode out, with a couple weeks in advance, for you to get planning, because I know, again, as a salon owner, sometimes it's, the Monday before Black Friday and you're like, oh shit, I don't have anything. So that's what I would recommend, is like get planning this now and get started on it, so it runs smoothly. And that, again, you're like actually putting some forethought into it as opposed to just discounting everything.
Amazing. We have a blog article that has a little bit more detail if you want to go check that out. If you want to just kind of like be able to read and spend some time and look at some specific ideas, feel free to check that out. Otherwise, we wish you great success with your Black Friday and holiday promotions. Hope this helps you along the way, and feel free to send us some additional ideas that you've been doing in your salon company. So we'd be happy to share that with our community of listeners. Thanks, everyone, and go get your Black Friday on.